Hi guys, happy Saturday. So I had an interesting day yesterday. I had a rough night the other night. I have a really bad shoulder. I've had a bad shoulder since my early 20s, and they told me I'd probably need surgery on it by the time I'm 30, and now I'm 31, and it's causing me a lot of issues. So I'm gotta go get some tests done, and I have to see if I need surgery now or not. So I have a sling, and I'm inside my coat so that I make sure that I'm not using my arm. It's not that I can't use it, it's just I need to demobilize it and give it some rest time. I work in an office during the week, so office work plus all the years of working on a farm and repetitiveness with my shoulder. So you got me with one arm today, and fortunately it's not my dominant arm, so bear with me. It's going to be very interesting putting on makeup with my left arm today. So hi Bevy, hi my Bevy, hi Jenny. Got all my long distance friends here. So I put on the Divine Daily Moisturizer already, and I also put on our Instant Lift Serum. It just tightens up the skin, gets rid of any of those wrinkles, laugh lines or anything like that. Makes a nice taut surface. Hi Bevy. The Divine Daily Moisturizer, I usually only use this time of year because my skin gets really dry in the wintertime with the heat, and the cold wind and the change in temperature. So I use moisturizer a lot this time of year. Most people will use their BB Flawless during the summertime. I'm actually the opposite. I use it in the wintertime a lot. So I'm going to use a little bit of BB today because I'm not going anywhere, but I've just felt like really crummy the last couple days. I just feel like I need to pretty myself up to make myself feel a little bit better. Let me tell you, this little messy bun here was a challenge with my one arm. Hi guy, hi Barb. Oh Jenny, it's just repetitiveness with my shoulder. I grew up on a dairy farm, so putting on milkers on a cow. I worked at the Cinnabon for a very long time in my teenage years, and the rolling process did a number on it. Working in an office over the amount of years that I have, about 12 years now, clicking of the mouse, it's just tired. It needs probably some physio and some surgery. So I do have wrinkles at my age. They do exist. They're called laugh lines. They're not exactly wrinkles, but you need foundation? Okay, I thought you were actually joking about that. I'll message you after, love. Maybe we can chat. Hi Barb, how's 2017 going? I hope it's better than 2016. So I'm going to get started here. I've got my lip exfoliator on. Where did I put it? This is really hard with one arm. I put my lip exfoliator on. That's that little sugar stick. It's kind of like gooey. It goes on like a little gooey. And I kind of keep it on for a little while. So it's usually about the first thing I do. Once I put my moisturizer and everything on, I put that on. And then I just kind of like wipe it off once I'm done. But I'm going to put on some primer first, because I'm going to put on some foundation. Primer's really, really, really important because if you have any acne scarring, or if you have any uneven areas and you want to smooth them out, this stuff will smooth it out. Honestly, I didn't even believe that this stuff would even work. It's just a clear fluid that goes on, and you put it on very lightly. This is going to be so difficult. Okay, I'm going to have to poke out my little hand here. It's not that my arm isn't usable, it's just I shouldn't use it for very much. So I put it on my hand. Oh great, and now my phone's telling me it's going to die in 15%. Oh well, we'll see how this goes. So I'm just going to put it all over my face. Primer also gives you a smooth surface, but it also helps with like a true color. So it's going to help you with your shadows, with your foundations, and it's going to be a more true color. It's also going to last a lot longer too. Hi Ethan, my little flirty boy. Oh, he's so sweet. Peekaboo. Oh, I love that child. You guys need to come down more. We need to also go up there more too, Jenny. We just need to get out more. Louie's working right now, so I'm attempting to clean what I can of the house anyways, with the little ability that I have with my arm. Just, hi Samantha, I need you here to help me. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother putting lids on because I can't. So I'm gonna put some BB Flawless on. Which brush should I use? I should probably use my foundation brush. I got a new set of Morph brushes the other day. I'm so in love. Check these babies out. Ah! They make me happy. I haven't obviously used barely any of them. I don't know how to use half of them. I've been watching all kinds of like videos on how to use different brushes and what they're meant for. So I'm just putting a little bit on my foundation brush. Hi Allison. Hi Tanya. Yeah, I know. I gotta clean here too. But you got all kinds of papaya babies. I've got all kinds of Guinness babies laying around the house. They're just like fluffing everywhere. So I'm just gonna like dab it kind of all over my face in different areas. I really don't need a lot because like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, this is so weird doing my makeup with one hand. It's very challenging. Very challenging, but we're gonna get through it. Like I said, I had kind of a rough day yesterday, so I'm just trying to make myself feel human today. Try and get back into a routine. So I'm gonna get some concealer. It's behind my phone. I hope I don't drop it. See how hard it was for me to place my phone? Oh, sorry guys. Sorry guys. Here I'm back. Told you it's like one hand. My concealer. I found my concealer. I'm gonna get my concealer brush. I know, right? Hi, Allie. Hi, Rhonda. I am just gonna put a couple drops on my concealer brush because I just want to like hide some of these ugly looking blemishes. This time of year, I have very bad dry skin. So if you're just joining me, I am a one-armed bandit today. I have had a rough couple days with my right shoulder, which has kind of been a bother to me since my early 20s. I grew up on a dairy farm, so putting on milkers, heavy lifting, repetitiveness. I also, in my teenage years, I worked at Cinnabon and did a lot of Cinnabon making and rolling. So again, just repetitiveness. It's just not healthy. So I'm just gonna put some concealer under my eyes because I get some dark spots under my eyes. I'm just gonna fill it in with the concealer to brighten up my eyes a little bit. I've also worked at an office for the last 12 years. Well, not the same office, but in an office environment, let's say, for the last 12 years. And it's constant clicking and typing all the time. And because my right arm is my dominant arm, it's taken some beating over the years. So I had shooting pains in my arm yesterday, all through my arm. and my arm has been numb for 2.5 days now. Like I don't have a lot of strength in it. I don't have a lot of ability to pick anything up. I can't sleep on that side, so wow. This is definitely challenging, doing it with your non-dominant hand. I'm gonna get my blending bud out and some water here. You gotta moisturize or keep those blending buds wet. I usually use my rose water, but it's at work. So I got a little bit of water on there, so I'm just gonna, it really, the blending buds dampened really help get rid of any harsh lines and creasing. And like I said, because I'm not going anywhere, I don't want to put like a whole lot on my face, so I'm just gonna go in with some BB cream again over top. This process looks a little bit different usually because it's with my right hand. Again, can't really use my right hand right now because it's tucked away. Has anybody ever had that challenge where they haven't had a leg or an arm and then you just realize how fortunate we are to have the ability to do certain things that other people don't? That's why today I'm like, I need to do a live. I need to put a pretty face on, and I need to feel better about myself, even though I'm still in pain. I have to be thankful for everything that I have. Some people don't have that ability, so mind over matter. Try and get out of bed and make yourself feel better. So I've got a really nice even color going on there now. I've got some really bad acne right now underneath my chin. I'm running out of bronzer. You can tell it's wintertime when. Wintertime blues, I tell ya. I need to go somewhere hot and tropical. I don't tan. Trust me, I don't tan. I'm so fair, but at least, you know, you get some color when you go away. Red's a color, right? Red's definitely a color. So I'm just going in with my bronzer. One mistake people make with bronzer is they put it all over a brush and they put it all over their face. I was one of those girls. Now I just kind of follow my hairline and then down my jaw. And yes, you make the little fishy face. I also have a sculpting kit. I usually use it more so like if I'm going out. But right now I'm just trying to put some color in my face to make myself feel fine. Because I feel great when I know that my makeup's on fleek. So I'm just gonna blend it in with my puff brush. I'm actually doing a not too shabby of a job for one hand, especially my left hand that is not my dominant hand. And then I usually just kind of put a little bit on my nose and on my chin, you know, wherever the sun would naturally kiss your face. A lot of people don't like bronzer. I like this bronzer because it doesn't make me look orange. I've got little fluffies. I know this part here makes my sister laugh, and if my sister tunes into this, I know Tom's watching. Tom, tune Mel in, because she laughs about this part all the time with me. Her and I were away at this conference she dragged me to a few years ago. And if you know my sister, she has a bubble. Like, I know everybody has a bubble, but she doesn't like when people touch her. And I didn't know this person she was talking to. It was a real estate networking kind of thing. And I thought she was just networking with this person, and then she just reaches over and grabs this hair on his face, and it really threw me off. And we had a conversation afterwards, walking out to the car. I'm like, why did you touch that guy? And she's like, well, he had a hair on his face. I said, I know, but why did you touch him? And then finally, after that going on 3 or 4 times, she's like, well, because I know him. I had no idea she didn't know him. It was the funniest damn thing ever. It's probably not funny to most people, but it was funny to us, being that we're dorky sisters and we have inside jokes all the time, and it was a kind of you had to be there situation. But every time she uses her puff brush, she sometimes gets a little bit of hairs left, and she tells me that reminds her every time of that situation. So now it reminds me every time of that situation. So, Tom, you can tell Mel that now she's got me thinking of it. So, I've got a pretty okay face going on here for just one arm going. Hi, Colleen. You're just in time, girl. I'm gonna do lips soon. Hi, Amanda. Are you not working today, girl? Alright, so this could be interesting. I'm probably safer to not use my shadow on my brows right now, considering it's going to be with my left hand. So I'm just going to do some light penciling because I don't even want to begin to try that process. So phone's dying now. Goodness gracious, I'm falling apart, y'all. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm going to send it, but we're going to wing it. Because that's because I'm one-handed. See, Sam, this is why I need you here. My amazing, amazing assistant, Sam. Sorry, guys. My phone's dying, and because the cord goes in the bottom, it won't stand up for me. So we're going to wing it, and I'm going to be on an angle now. I just got my southern in me out of there. So I'm just brushing my eyebrows. If you're just joining me, I'm having a rough time the last couple days with my shoulder. I'll tuck this hand back in here so I don't use it as much. I've got my hand in a sling and it tucked underneath a sweater because it's been very painful for me. So I'm just lightly lining my eyebrows. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't want to, go too crazy. It's just I've been bed rest the last couple days, and I just feel like making myself pretty and getting out of bed and feeling like a human, because it's actually kind of sunny out today. So, even though it's not that warm, I gotta be happy that the sun's out, because the sun makes me happy. What's everybody doing today? It's Saturday. Is it the first Saturday of 2017, I guess? Back to the grind for most. Oh my gosh. Has anybody ever put their makeup on with their wrong hand? Tell me I'm not the only one. This should be like a challenge, because really this is a huge... Oh my gosh. Don't pay attention. There's no technique in this right now, guys. This is just me trying to bring some cheer to my day after being in so much pain the last couple of days. So these brows are not going to be on fleek. But they're not too shabby. You're cooking bacon, Jen? Okay, now I'm hungry, thanks. Oops, I just put the lids on the wrong side. Let's see. Ow. This is what happens when you're down to one arm. Okay, what's next? We should do some eyelashes. Those should be next. So, although my arm is very sore, it's not that I can't use it, it's that I shouldn't use it, so. Wait, are these the new ones, or are these the old ones? These are the new ones. I have to be careful with my tubes, because the old formula and the new formula are in the exact same tubes, but I figured it out. So the new tube has a little catch inside so that it doesn't clump at the bottom of our brushes now. And as you can see, the brush is now straight and not curved. So no clumping, no drying. This stuff works amazing. I'm actually going to do a challenge the next day or two with one of my other favorite mascaras. And I'm going to show you the difference between a regular mascara and the 3D fibers. And I'm also going to do a waterproof test because I know that is people's biggest question and concern with mascara is, can I cry? Can I work out in it? Can I sweat in it? What if I go swimming? What if it rains? All those kind of questions. You know, people are busy. They don't want to have to be reapplying makeup and stuff all the time. And I totally get it because I'm one of those busy people. But this stuff does not smudge. It is totally waterproof and cry proof. And I've also noticed that there's a knockoff of our formula on Wish and Amazon, and I think they offer it for like $5 or $10. Don't be fooled. I've seen other girls do videos where they have bought it off of Wish and or Amazon, and they do one eye with the unique legit formula, and they do the other eye with the knockoff stuff, and it's not the same. It doesn't go on the same. It's not waterproof. The packaging, if you look at it closer, isn't actually even the same. Look at my eyelashes. Look at them grow. So, gel fiber gels, as you can see, the stuff builds. That's what I love about it. I got a few up here because again I'm doing my makeup with my wrong hand. This is gonna be hard. I really should challenge people to do their makeup with one hand. Even if you don't video it, but send me a selfie or something like that. Justin Phelps. Hi, Justin Phelps. You want some longer lashes too, buddy? It's been a long time. Good old Lucas days. Oh. See? I am far from ambidextrous. I cannot use both hands. La 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 la. Okay. Fibers. Oops. Got fibers on me. This is why I'm no pro, guys. And especially no pro with my opposite arm. But even as not a pro, I can still make my lashes look beautiful. Bam. And I'm just going to use my concealer brush to come in and hide all those flaws. Alright, where'd my bud go? Here's my little blending bud. Trying to get rid of a few lines here. I love blending buds. Just always keep them moist, otherwise there's really no point in using them, to be honest with you. Okay. So, I'm going to put some more lip exfoliant on because I really feel that chapped winter feeling in these lips. So, even though I put some on before, I'm putting more on now. The sugary grittiness of this really, And I'm going to put on a bonbon before I put my stain on too. Colleen, I hope you're still watching. I'm about to put my stain on. So a lot of the times I'll just do my mascara and my brows. I'm going to put a really pretty lip color on. I'm just putting the bonbon on simply because I need moisturizer. And because the stains are dry, I do not want chapped lips. How are the kitties, Sam? Everybody good? I bet your baby's pouting. Okay, so I've got some good moisturizer there on my lips. Now I'm going to line my lips. Where did all my liner go? My liner fell out. 1 second. Okay. I'll have to fix that after. I'll just lightly line my lips. This should be fun. Okay. Yeah, you can apply a stain over anything. I just like to have a really soft surface because, like I said, it does dry and it will feel almost chapped after if you don't moisturize. So I'm just gonna this is my favorite stain. And I know this is my sister's favorite stain too. And as you can see, the lip pencil I used is a perfect match. Imagine that. I really shouldn't be using this hand, but I'm not really moving it. I'm more so moving my lips. So, that's one coat, Colleen. And I just kind of let it dry before I put any other coat on. Hi, Trish! Oh, wow, Maddie D, too. Justin Phelps and Maddie D. My Lucas boys. How's it going, Maddie? Okay, so first coat's dry. Now let's do the second coat. If you're just joining, I look funny because my shoulder is kind of put out and it's in a sling. I shouldn't be using my right hand, but it's really difficult to put on lipstick and makeup with your non-dominant arm. And I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just in the mood to get myself out of bed and make myself feel a little bit better. And that's coat number 2. I could always go bolder and go for number 3, but it's not really needed. I always check my teeth too, because there's nothing worse than having lipstick or stain on your teeth. Alright, so sometimes I just take the concealer brush and go around my lips just to get any, you know, bad areas, but still not 100% dry. Sometimes I just blot it a little bit to help the drying process. I would normally obviously let it dry longer before I put a second coat on. So mwah. Look at that. Now let's do the coffee test. So my cup of coffee. No lip stain. Bottle of water. Come here again. Come here. Come give Mama kisses. Come here. Give Guinea Pooh a kiss. Come here. Come. Come here. No, come here, you silly goof. Come here. Show everybody that you loves your mama. Mwah. No lip stain. That's why I love this stuff. Yeah, the coffee test even. Coffee test, water bottle. It won't come off like on anybody's cheek. That's why I love wearing it out, because my boyfriend's Portuguese and everybody kisses, you know, left, right. So it's not going to show up on anybody's cheek. It's not going to show up on my fork, my wine glass, nothing. That's why the stain is my absolute favorite. Pauline, I knew you'd love it. Isn't it a gorgeous color too? I'll bring Shy over next week, and you can test her out. So I'm going to try and go get some cleaning done. This is the result of using your left arm, well, your non-dominant arm anyways, to apply makeup. I'm going to tuck this guy back in because I really need to stop using him so much. But yeah, it's been a challenging couple days, but I thought I would just put a nice little light, airy face on today and make myself feel a little bit better, and try and get back in the swing of things and see how much work I can get done with one arm. So, hi Amber! Happy Saturday! Yes, you're going to love it, Colleen, I promise. So next week we'll do a little consult together, and I'll bring over some of my goodies, and you can try it out. So have a great rest of your Saturday, everybody. Whatever you're up to, stay warm, stay safe, and have a good day. Ciao!